A young mother with a rare disease is fighting for her life. Tonight, she's at University Hospital on the waiting list for a double lung transplant. Her family is sharing her story, hoping to save her life and many others.
She is a beautiful woman, the most beautiful woman I know.
At 30 years old, Nicole DeMayo is in the fight of her life.
It's surreal. You never expect it to happen to you.
We maybe have a few more days. We maybe have up to a few more weeks if we're lucky.
Get some sleep, honey. I love you. Just relax.
The single mom is on the waiting list for a double lung transplant. Her kids are ages 4 and 6.
And they really don't know too much of what's going on. They just know their mom's in the hospital.
This happened all of a sudden. You know, within a week, she went from being the most active person you could see to not being able to breathe.
Nicole was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis shortly after birth. The rare genetic disease can lead to life-threatening lung infections.
Her disease has gotten to the point where she cannot tolerate doing anything without the ventilator. But I think to save her little animal.
Dr. Debbie Levine is part of her medical team at University Hospital.
What we're waiting for is a lung donor, which can help get her off both the ventilator, the oxygenator, and get her back to her 2 kids, her family, who love her very much.
It's a double-edged sword because you never want to see somebody lose their life, but through accidents or whatever the case may be, we believe there'll be somebody out there, hopefully in the near future, that can help save her life.
According to the Texas Organ Sharing Alliance, Nicole is one of 11,000 people waiting for a donor in Texas.
So what we hope to do is educate people and let them know that there's an opportunity for them to give in a much different way, you know, not in money, you know, not even in time.
Nicole's family hopes a donor can get this young mom back home, back to her kids, and back to life.
My family, we're strong in our faith and we just stick together and we're doing the best that we can.
Big deep breath.
Doctors say Nicole DeMayo is a living miracle.
I feel amazing. It's unbelievable. I mean, to actually be able to breathe, it's just a huge difference. It's life-changing.
Just 3 weeks ago, at 30 years old, Nicole was clinging to life. This young single mom's had cystic fibrosis for years. She needed a double lung transplant to get back to her kids, ages 4 and 6.
Of course, God had a lot to do with it, but my children, I think, are what keep me going.
Because Nicole was so sick, she was put at the top of the waiting list for a double lung transplant. She waited here at University Hospital for 2 weeks before her family got word they found a donor.
Gave me the greatest gift anybody could ever give me, and it's a stranger. I don't know them, and you know, I hope that one day I could meet their family and give them, you know, a hug and just say thank you.
They're obviously working better because
Yes.
they are better.
Dr. Debbie Levine says Nicole's new lungs are getting her back to life.
It will be very exciting, doing things she hasn't been able to do for so long, being able to be involved with her life. Instead of standing off and watching her kids play, she'll be able to play with them.
I feel better now than I did before that. I really would love to reach out to other CF patients as well and let them know it's nothing to be afraid of, and you know, I have a better quality of life now.
And an extended family cheering her on.
Amazing, unbelievable.
Grace White, Fox News at 9.